Howdy y'all, I'm out from the south here on this beautiful Flag Day and Army's birthday. And I'm decked out literally from head to toe with America, including my hair. Yeah, I just recolored it last night. I got the flag hat, got a flag shirt with an eagle. Representing the Army because I was Army, with the Army shorts. All the way down to my flag socks and flag shoes. And it's a couple days for Father's Day, so I'm here with my kiddos. We got my daughter and my 3 boys facing the sun. Anyway, behind me, well now in front of me because I turned around, is construction. We're here at the Montgomery County Veterans Memorial Park. And right here, they are building a military education facility right here at the front of what we call the Flag Park, which is just over here that surrounds the lake. If you look off in the distance, you can see it. We are in Conroe, Texas, off of Highway 45 and 105, southeast corner. And there's flags that go all the way around the park, and we'll see more of it in a minute when we get over there. But I want to show you this up here because we have like the history of the Texas flag and how it came about. I'm not going to go through everything, but out front you have a monument here with some information. And then if you go up into this little circle up here, each flagpole has a plaque thing at the bottom that explains that flag. And then you got this really cool old school monument right here. Well, he's not old school, it's a newer monument of an old school guy. I don't even know who that is, but this here says he's the Texian ragtag. Anyway, they're talking about come and take it, and that's a pretty cool little sculpture there. And then you got, of course, all the other flags, liberty or death, come and take it, all these different flags here till you get to our flag, the Texas flag. And then you can even check over here. They have different information about the battles that went on here during the Texas Revolution. That's when we fought for our freedom from Mexico. Anyway, we're going to walk around this flag park. And as I walk over, I'm going to explain to you kind of what this park is. It is technically called the Montgomery County Veterans Memorial Park, or actually the Montgomery County Veterans Memorial and Historical Flag Park, because the flag's right here. Sometimes people don't mention this, but in short terms, all of us locals here, we call this the Flag Park, because you got the historical flags right there. And then over here, this little lake is surrounded by flags completely, like a 360. During military holidays, or today, Flag Day, you got American flags on the west side of it, but normally those are not there, and it's just on the east. But we're gonna walk over here and I'm gonna show you a bunch of different cool things. And then, being Flag Day, we're gonna honor the flag, play the national anthem. I will also play taps because this is a memorial park. And what else? The B-17 bomber. I'll talk to y'all about that right there. That's a newer structure that's not even a year old yet. Okay, we're back and I'm walking across this bridge here into the entrance of the park.
I hear you.
And they got this cool monument here. And to the left, you have WASP, which I forget exactly what it stands for. Women, I don't know. Let's go look. I can't remember. I have brain injuries. WASP. It doesn't say. It just has all the names.
Women Air Force Service Pilots.
Oh, there it is. It's right there. My daughter found it. Women Air Force Service Pilots of World War II. WASP. Those are some bad ladies right there. Not like bad isn't horrible, but bad, like they're awesome. You don't mess with them. Those are some cool ladies. They did some good stuff for our country. A little more monuments over here, some like chimes and stuff. But over here, so I know that the Boy Scouts come out and place. Hey, I'm on a video. Hush. I know the Boy Scouts come out during these holidays to place all these flags around the park. So shout out to the Boy Scouts for doing that. Here we have a memorial flag for this park, Veterans Memorial Park. Service remembered flag. But this thing is so cool. Oh, well, hold on. This is what that's about, the flag I just looked at. So you can pause the video if you want to read that. But over here, this is a B-17 bomber, World War II. This specific plane was actually housed right here in Conroe. And in the Dallas Air Show of 2022, November, it crashed with another plane. And there were 6 pilots aboard, and they all passed away. They did not survive, and that's what these men here are. They have men's names that flash through these waterproof screens because we are outdoors. And it's to remember their sacrifice and their service to the Commemorative Air Force, honoring the B-17 bomber, the Texas Raiders. Anyway, a couple years ago, well, not a couple years ago, last fall, they opened this up in October, and me and my daughter stood right there and right there, and we played Echo Taps. I got that video on my YouTube if you want to check it out. But this was donated by Golo Dealerships. It's a big car dealership out here, and they donated the money to make this monument right here, which is awesome. And then over here, flag, U.S. Army Air Corps flag. Pause the video if you want to read on this one. That's here. I'm not going to show you every single flag on the plaque like that. I'm just going to show you what else is here. Hold on, I passed something up. 100th anniversary of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Pause the video here if you want to read on this. This is a memorial park, so we are memorizing or remembering the fallen and their sacrifice by having all the flags here to represent who they were. Now here we have the beginning of what we call the line, as you can see right here on the left. The line represents a Montgomery County, Texas, to the nation. So they honor people who have served, whether you're still living or passed away, you're a veteran, you're still active duty, but they have names on here and all these plaques. And my buddy got his name on here, and I didn't know anything about this. And then one day he told me about it, and then guess what? I came and got my name up here on the plaque. This is pretty cool. I don't remember which one I'm on. Number 4? Is it number 5? But my name's on here somewhere. This one's 5. It might be on number 6 or 7. Not quite sure. But anyway, it's cool. Every Veterans Day, and oh, there's my name right there. I'm on number 6. I'm just gonna zoom in to my nickname. There it is, Taps Bugler. Quotes. That's what I do. Anyway, every Veterans Day and every Memorial Day, they'll put a new one up. So a couple weeks ago, they put up that last one on Memorial Day. This fall on Veterans Day, another one will go next to it, and it's gonna go and go and go and go all the way down. But let me show you the flags we passed. I'm not gonna talk about each one of them, but I believe that blue one is the Merchant Marines, I think. Then you have the Space Force, which I think is just kind of funny. I thought it was like a joke when it first came out, but it's a real thing now, and that just kind of makes me laugh. Here you have the Coast Guard. Right up here we have the Air Force, and each one of these flags has its own little plaque and information about it. But like I said, I'm not going to show you every single one of them because we've got to get to the national anthem, which I'll do that over here at the big American flag in the middle of the park. Here's the Navy flag, Marine Corps, Devil Dogs, and of course we got my branch, And today being the Army's birthday, 249, huh? Yeah, happy birthday, Army. I will play happy birthday as well for the Army. Oh, look, it even says it on the thing over there. Happy birthday, Army. I literally just said that. U.S. Army, 249th. Happy birthday, Army. On Flag Day. This Flag Day was created, I don't really know the history of it, but June 14th, which is also when the Army started, 1775, 249 years ago. I guess Flag Day was created because of the Army. Anyway, so they have a roll-in video that goes over there, and they're always changing it, which is really cool. Lots of cool information. It says thank you veterans, which is neat. You got the fountains out here. It's pretty. And here we go. We definitely got to look at Army flag real quick. Yeah. All right. And then over here we have a gold star. All right. The other thing, sorry, I get distracted easy. We have benches along the way, and they all have memorial things in them. Judge Keogh. Mark Keogh. Yeah, he's a county judge here. Dedicated in memory of his fallen family members. Oh, I didn't know that. Gold star, so that's a deployed soldier. And we got our Texas flag. Stop that, you're gonna break it. Another memorial bench. All these benches have in memory of somebody. Texas flag, of course. And then we have good old Glory herself. And now that we're here, I will stop to play the national anthem, and then we will continue on the park. And once I get over to those monuments, which is really cool, I'll play taps over there. So, without further ado, let's play the national anthem. Alright, I paused the video, and now that I'm warmed up, it's time to play the anthem. I'll remove the flag, but I still got flag colors, so we're all good. Let's go. Alright, here we go, kids. Stand up. Alright, there we go. We got the national anthem done. Sweet. With Old Glory. On Flag Day. Now I'm representing. Head to toe. Everything I'm wearing. Including the Army's birthday. Speaking of Army's birthday, I'm going to wait and I'll play that later on at the end of this video. But hey, let's keep looking around the rest of this park. I was just about to walk off, and this gentleman that's walking at the park too just came by and said thank you for playing the national anthem. And I think my little one was trying to tell me something. What were you about to tell me?
High five.
Oh, high five. Really, bro? Give me a 5. He tried to prank me there. All right, let's flip this camera back around and keep looking at the park here. Let my hands go, guys. Jeez. Get out of here. Turd. These kids are being turds with me. All right, there's another memorial on this bench. Yes, there's a creek right next to us and a McDonald's over there. We can smell it. This one's decorated here. It's got some flowers and flags and stuff up here on it. Thanks for your service, Joey Lentz. Wow, he was young. Younger than me, a couple years. See, I'm 2 years older than him. I'm 36, I'll be 37 this year. He died in 22, so the guy was like 35. Too young. Palmilla flag that's here. Prisoner of war missing in action. This flag, it's not flowing. I can't really tell what it is, but it is the Montgomery County flag. Okay, cool. And then over here we got another flag. I'm not sure what it is either because, again, no wind is blowing right now. The City of Conroe flag. Okay, cool. And then we'll just continue walking around. More flags all around this park. Just look at it. It's so cool. You got all the flags lined up there. You got the lake out here. It's a pretty view. It's like one of the nicest parks I've ever been to, and I'm glad that I live close to it. But anyway, as we come up over here to the memorial, what I do know about this is every Texan that has ever fought in any war is represented here, starting as far back almost as you can remember with the Texas Revolution, which of course has the Battle of the Alamo pictured here. And this whole thing is glass. Like all this right here, well, that's acrylic. I thought it was glass. There was a glass one here, but a couple years ago, some young, dumb kid, and I call him a kid because he was 21, 22, or 24 years old, something like that. These were glass, came up here with a hammer and shattered them because he doesn't know history. And he was peed off about, oh, well, we shouldn't be fighting in wars, so let's go destroy every war monument I can find. Which is stupid because they were really, really, really nice and very expensive. And now they're just acrylic, which still is cool though. So you got World War I and all the veterans that were in this county that fought in that war. Here you have World War II. And then of course, all the ones that fought in that war named. And this is our greatest generation. And what's really cool about this photo here, you know what it is? Well, if you don't, this is the raising of the flag. These were Marines, and this was at the Battle of Iwo Jima. And about a month ago, I was lucky enough to actually interview one of the gentlemen who was there during this war. He was not one of these that raised a flag, but during that interview, he told me he was about 15, 20 feet away from seeing it. He was just at the crest of the mountain when this flag went up. And he got to see it. And I was just like, how cool is that? Anyway, that interview was also a photo shoot, and that video is on my... Get out of the way, dude. You can't do this with kids. Get over here, behind the camera. That video is on my YouTube. I posted it last week on Wednesday. Today is Friday, the 14th. I posted it last week on June 5th, the day before D-Day. So I would highly recommend go look at that video of Don Graves, one of the last living members and survivors from Iwo Jima. He talks about this specific event right here. And before I move down, I'll just show you this here. Boys on the wall. Boys were called. There are men on the wall. Young soldiers taught to fight, to carry a country's fight. Yesterday gone, never to be regained. Young boys filled in pain. Sending lands far away. Terrible price they had to pay. Some are maimed, some had to fall, and gallant boys now on the wall. You taken by country's demand, sent to fight in foreign land, the friends I left on the battleground, now God's soldiers have him bound. That's a pretty good little poem there. And they're referencing the names that are here on these walls. So, greatest respect to the greatest generation. And we move on to Korean War. I'm still irritated for the fact that this is not the marble it was. It was marble. It was like a black marble. But now it's just acrylic. I'm kind of sad. You don't really hear a lot about the Korean War, but we had guys that served there. Not as many as you can see, you know, at least from our county compared to 4 full plaques. But in general, as a whole, it wasn't as big of a war as World War II. And of course, we got Vietnam. We love those guys. Welcome home, fellas, if you're still here. We know y'all didn't get the recognition that y'all deserved. But as a fellow infantryman, welcome home, man. Beirut bombing. I think this one's on here and significant because we have one person from this county that passed away. Then we've got my war. Well, I'm sorry, not yet. This is Desert Storm. I jumped the gun a little early. But moving on, Iraq. That's where I fought. 2007, 2008. And I'm still here because they didn't do their job that great. They, as in the enemy. And I'm still here, I'm still living. But I'll never forget that time. And of course you got Afghanistan, which is Operation Enduring Freedom. Even though it doesn't say Afghanistan on there. But anyway, this is the plaque over here. And then I'm gonna, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna zoom in and show you what this is over there. So in addition to the new education center over there that's being built now, under construction, they are going to be building a Gold Star Memorial as well. And I'm pretty sure, because I'm in contact with this park, I do a lot of things up here with them, tap flies and national anthem. I'm sure they'll be contacting me to play for those events as they open up. But let's continue on and show you this other cool monument that's over this way. Oh yeah, and as we go by, we got benches representing the branches over here. You got Navy, Marine Corps, Army, oh, happy birthday. And then you got the other ones that are back over here on the other side of it. Air Force, Coast Guard, I guess Merchant Marines. I went too far. I'm not going back over there. Then over here, there's another monument, Montgomery County War Memorial Park. And then there's some quotes and names. I think these are the same names that are on the plaques behind me. If you haven't been here, it's a pretty cool spot. I think you should come out and check it out if you're in the area or if you ever travel through here. And you got a monument. I'm gonna let you pause this so you can read it. I'm not reading it to you. Sorry guys. But this is something that's kind of newer. We had this 9/11 memorial thing over here. Not this sign, I'm just looking at the sign because I want to show y'all, you know, kind of what it looks like out here. If you want to get your name on the line that I was talking about earlier, you can. You just go to that website, honoredmission.org, and you can request to have your name put on there. The price is on there, or I think if you do multiple, you get a discount on it. But it's pretty cool. They honor everybody, past, living, doesn't matter. As long as you served in the U.S. military or one of its territories. So this thing is pretty cool. First Responders Globe. This is something that I was talking about was newer. And that one's even newer than 9/11 one. But this is cool because if you can see here, we got a Maltese cross for the firefighters representing them and their sacrifice. 9/11, 343 firefighters. We also have police, back to blue. On this side, medical, fire and police. And then first aid with medical there. But let's go back around. I'm gonna show you these other ones here too. First Responders flag. That's the flag right here that's flying above me. Pause that if you want to read it. First Responder flag. And then we got this cool memorial 9/11 globe. You can pause this too as well and read the timeline or the information. But we got the North Tower as it was hit. American flight number 11. Pennsylvania Field over here. United flight number 93. And on this side, you got the Pentagon. Flight number 77. And it's cool. Come over here. Well, I'm not saying this is cool, but I'm gonna show y'all something. United flight 175. This is the part that I'm talking about that I like. It's cool. Is the Statue of Liberty. Because guess what? Sorry. My daughter. Her name is Liberty. Yep. I named her after the statue. So, why don't you give me a pose? How are you supposed to pose, Libby? We'll call her Libby for short, but look at that. Here you got Liberty doing the Statue of Liberty. All right. All right, let's walk around to the end of the park over there. And actually, let's play taps right here. And then I'll go over there and I'll play Happy Birthday over there. So let's do taps. We'll do it right here where this is behind me, so we know that I'm playing for those fallen that gave the ultimate sacrifice. All right, now for taps. I hate it when there's loud trucks and cars and motorcycles that go by whenever you're playing, because it's just really distracting, and I get tunnel hearing focused on there. I try to block it out, but anyway, now we're going to walk over to the big main sign at the main part of the park, and we'll do Happy Birthday over there. All right. We're almost at the front, and that thing just said, Happy Birthday, Army. Flags everywhere. Flag Day, June 14th. You got a dog biting a flag. That's cool. And this is like right by the service road. Happy birthday, World War II veterans. Wow, 107 years. Wow. Robert Putnam. Thank you, veterans. This is so cool. Anyway, welcome to our park. Honored mission. You got all the branch logos. Thank you for your sacrifice. The wall, the line, there it is. For all honorable U.S. military veterans. That's what I was telling you about earlier. From coast to coast. And when I talked to them, they also said other territories too. Yeah, we also have a flag drop here. So if you have a retired flag, we do flag burnings here throughout the year. So you can drop them off in that donation box to be retired properly. But anyway, this is it. I'm going to play Happy Birthday right here. All right, y'all. also, since it is the Army's birthday, we're going to play Happy Birthday for the Army. 249th. It's about to show on the screen. We're going to go. So sing along. Here we go. PT shorts on from back in the day. All right, well, hey guys, we're gonna finish this video up here, and I'm just gonna show you all the rest of this park as we walk out of here. This place is just really cool. I like it. You know, it's kind of funny. 1776 Alpha. We won our independence 1776, a year after the Army started. But anyway, this is it. This is like from the service road side. That's Highway 45 right here, you know, northbound. Then you have 105 right here, southeast corner. So if you ever come out here, usually these American flags are not out here along the sidewalk path, but I wanted to just show you all this because it's just so cool. I've seen all the flags right here like this. But this place is neat. You can see everything from here. So you got the main sign, the biggest flags here at the park. You got the 9/11 memorial over there. You have all the wars that Texans fought in. You have all the other flags that are constantly up year-round. You got the B-17 World War II bomber monument. And you have the sidewalk that goes all the way over there to that building that's being constructed right now. That will be an education, military education facility. And then you have the historical flags over there near the library. It's in a circle over there with the Texian. And there will be a Ghost Star monument memorial over here eventually. I don't know when they're going to do that, but it will be open in 25, it says. So anyway, I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. Happy Flag Day. Happy birthday, Army. Go America. Have a good one. Take care, y'all. Peace.